Over at the 6th, Zoe Campos of UCLA has a par putt to tie the hole.
And when you're winning holes with pars, to go 5 up at the turn, exactly what Amelia was talking about. When you can get out, set a tone, get that point early potentially, and then that trickle down effect, it's real.
Yep.
Let's go over to 7. Tiffany Wong from Oregon. This for birdie to win the hole. Go 1 up in the match against Kate Bajagas from UCLA. And did she hit it? She did. So Tiffany able to get that advantage as they head to 8.
I like that number 98. Get it to hit and run out towards this hole.
Great shot. Romero with the big 5-up lead. And make it 4 up. So Bruins doing what they need to do in the top of these matches.
On the par 3 12th to the par 3 8th. Megan Gane of Stanford tied in her match. Mega was 2 up in her match when Stanford was able to close out Auburn this morning. Olin go up in this match. That's short and right.
UCLA 5, University of Oregon 5. Match remains tied.
Back at 13, Canales getting ready to go just off the green.
This is going to have a big swinger on it from right to left, and the fact that Canales is going first, it gives Suru, she knows exactly then what she needs to do. Canales just trying to cozy one down there. It can be hard when you're thinking about the outcome, which is very natural when you're 6 up.
Over at the 10th, Zoe Campos has a par putt to win the hole and cut into that Romero lead just a little bit more. Mentioned Zoe Campos. Collegiate golf has never lost in match play. Natalie Vo has a putt for birdie to win the hole and go 3 up in her match. And she pours it in. UCLA's making the putts. Oregon is not. Over at the par 5 10th, Paula Martin San Pedro for Stanford has this putt for birdie. And she makes it.
To try to get this up and down for bogey. That's a really good chip from where she was. Megan has a putt about 10 feet for her par to go ahead and win this hole.
We go to the green at 11. This is Cindy Ko from USC taking on Sadie Engelman from Stanford. Sadie with a big 5-up lead. And all right, got to start somewhere. That was actually a par. Quick cleanup there to tie the hole. So a good putt nonetheless, Karen.
Versus if you're coming in from the right, you pitch on that downslope, and then it's actually more downwind, whereas if you're on the left side of the fairway, it's just more cross, so you're trying to get less of that big first hop. 86 yards for Nagano.
It's the kind of shot you wanted to see, Karen.
Absolutely. She went right at it.
Romero's 3 up against Campos. Wong and Bajagas tied through 13. So Oregon's got to sweep the remaining 3 matches on the golf course. Two pretty good ones.
Yeah, they both took that flag on.
So they will have birdie putts upcoming at the 15th as we send it down to Julia. Now, how good is that? How clutch is that? Just like her teammate Kiara Romero did in the quarterfinals this morning, following up a made birdie putt. They have an answer. They're not done yet. A big hill to climb. We'll see if the Ducks can do it when we come back to Carlsbad. Yeah, sign that Oregon's far from done.
It's their sixth man.
Well, they're turned around now watching Natalie. They're expecting a good wedge shot from her.
Oh, they're going to get one. Vo birdied the 17th in the quarters this morning. Par might be good enough to send the Bruins to that championship match on Wednesday. Shot by Nagano.
So good. That was so good.
She must have heard you, Karen, because she did exactly what you said. Try and make that thing like a putt.
Wow, that was impressive.
So good.
How about this shot by Nagano?
So good. That was so good.
It is going to the finals.
Got to see it.
So Vo away, barely. Short one for par to send UCLA to the championship match. The dream run for the Bruins continues. Mega Gane one down against Brianna Navarosa. You start projecting how Stanford or USC could get the 3 points. This one could have a huge impact on that. How big of a putt is that by Mega Gane?
Just got to put a good stroke on it and hope you hit it with the right pace here.
Heck of an effort, not going to be enough.
No, and I think that, you know, those little pitch shots happen when you're trying to be so precise.
Because that's what Bailey Shoemaker has, 2 putts from there.
And you never count Navarosa out. This is the player that beat former world #1 Rose Zhang to get Southern Cal into the finals last year. It was a good shot from Navarosa. And her putter, traditionally a very good putter.
Oh, that was for birdie. Pretty good effort there, but considering that Gane's in tight, her head's got to be spinning a little bit, even as one of the veterans of this team, of what do I have to do to slow my opponent down?
2 down, playing her second at the par 3 16th.
Oh, that was not a great way to play a bunker shot. She dragged the club on the inside, creating a really shallow angle into the back of the ball and too much sand.
And this was Kelly Sue playing her second at 16. And she was not going to make the same mistake, so
Nope.
she'll have a lengthy putt for par. Now Kelly Sue of Stanford, par putt to win the match. And she's made it. The #1 seed Stanford Cardinal have advanced to the championship match as Sue makes par at 16.
Thank you so much for today. Yes, it's a wonderful night. Thank you so much. Let's go!